please?
Oh, geez, I don't remember much of it. I didn't write that many notes, but the stuff that I do have, we found out that Rail frequents a bar called the Wright's Haunt. Got a small bit of info on him there, but not really all that much. Um,
You did find out his favorite drink there, though.
It's the
Yeah.
Haunt Special.
yeah, we found out the Haunt special, and I bought one for him for when he next comes in. Um, we ran into Salazar multiple times, and Sketch decided to just put a wig on Sheev's head, and he fell in love with it.
Yes. She found out that Salazar is weird as all hell. He speaks primordial. Sheev is low-key freaked out by that.
Yeah. I think it was Balthazar went to went to a merchant's place to try and get some magical stuff, or at least just something. He was looking for something, and we found out not to trust the store clerk there.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Totally trustworthy.
No, not
The
trustworthy.
man with the finger chain.
The fingerling chainmail or something like that? I forget what it's called. It's
I
something
think
like
he
that.
said it was the finger mail, and
Yeah, the
also
finger.
a mech suit.
Oh yeah, the mech suit.
A mech suit for Sketch.
Hey, I'm not small. I'm small, but not small.
You're small. You're small enough.
I'm small, but I'm not small in italics.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Which is
if
the-
we pushed hard enough, we can get you in there.
I'm pretty sure, even if I did change into a gnome, I technically wouldn't be able to wear it. Because my size, and I'm pretty sure that the word, expensive magical item, which isn't as expensive as the finger mail for some. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was on a discount because the ward wasn't satisfied with,
You need a
i.e.,
half
died in it.
Artificer.
Don't ignore my laughing face. You have no proof that anybody died in it. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we could probably find a way. We could find a way to get proof.
I don't know. I'm thinking that somebody died in there, and he used their fingers to make more of the finger mail.
It all makes sense.
I like that idea. I should have used that.
A merchant who sells a whole bunch of cursed magical items that are compelled to, like, a whole bunch of cursed magical items that slowly kill the user, and as the user is close to death, they're compelled to return so that the clerk can just get their body and then make more cursed items.
We need like Rick's shop and Rick and Morty that just removes all the curses.
On my honor as a DM, they're not cursed.
I think we missed some of that. All I heard was on my honor as a DM.
They're not cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when do DMs ever have honor? We ran
I'm
into
wounded.
Salazar, but am I wrong?
No.
We ran into Salazar a couple more times. Something is really up with him. Like that's the last note that I have. Something is really up with Salazar.
But Salazar's super suspect.
Because he speaks primordial for one. That's not a common language. And what race is he? Just a human?
I don't think we've ever actually asked that.
What did we what race is Salazar? Or at least what race does he appear to be?
He appears to be human.
Okay, just wanted to check. So he appear.
You completely cut out, or you just stopped talking.
There we go. Yeah, I didn't catch anything, so I thought I was having trouble.
I was nice and I linked the full stat block of the finger mail, and I don't usually do that.
Hey, what
Can
are
you
them
hear me?
squares?
Hey, we can't. I honestly don't know. It's from a PDF.
It's from spacing, I bet.
It probably is.
So something is really up with Salazar because he's a human. He speaks primordial. His wigs aren't magic.
Yeah, that's what got me.
The wigs aren't magic, and that had us thinking that they're mimics.
But like, that's meta. I don't know if she would know what a mimic is or not.
I mean, I'm pretty
Can I
sure that I'm pretty sure most of us, like, in adventuring groups,
You guys have heard the story of mimics.
yeah, we've. It's kind of like knowing, trolls exist, or
Yeah,
you know,
you've
that
heard of
vampires are a
mimics.
thing.
You guys have never
We know
seen
that mimics
one.
are a thing. We've just never run into one.
And to your knowledge, they only take the form of inanimate
Chests.
objects like chests and chairs and doors. Nothing that would resemble hair. And these items that you put on your head, like if you want to be hair, it feels like actual hair.
And this is a bit of meta knowledge. They aren't sticky.
Can she?
Because that's another thing mimics do, is like when you touch them, you stick to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
You.
That would not be
But-
well known, but yeah.
No, it's something that I as a person know, but Sketch doesn't. The wigs themselves aren't magical, but there is something magical about the cart or in the cart.
In the cart, I think.
In the
it
cart.
was.
So.
The cart gives off a transmutation aura.
People are wearing mimic babies. If only someone had true sight, we'd be able to see what they really are.
Man, if
But-
only we had a paladin.
Or a cleric.
We do have a cleric.
Well, a higher level cleric.
Damn it, Juan.
I feel offended. I'm like, what am I, chop liver?
I think true sight is what, a 5th level spell?
Is it?
Yeah,
think
it's
so.
up there.
But regardless.
I guess I should bring
Oh,
my actual
and-
notes for the session.
And I mean, I don't have access to my I won't have access to my high level because one of my high level abilities as a inquisitive rogue is I can basically tell if someone is a shape changer. What is it? It's my 13th level ability, so I'm not going to get it, but I can sense the presence of illusions, shape changes not in their original form, and other magic designed to deceive the senses within 30 feet of you, provided you aren't blinded or deafened. You sense that an effect is attempting to trick you, but gain no insight into what is hidden or its true nature. So I can just tell if something is trying to trick me visually.
Good to
But,
know.
I mean, I won't be getting that ability because it's level 13 in the rogue tree, and I won't be going that far.
Well, I thought you guys wanted to continue on after Waterdeep.
Hey, I'd love to.
No, as in, I'm only going to about 7th level in rogue, and the rest is going into monk.
You're
Gotcha.
the monk, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I mean, I could go a few more levels into rogue if I want more sneak attack, because more dice good. More click-clack death sounds. But that's, moving on.
Good old click clack. All right, so as you guys enter the temple, it's open and abuzz with activity. There's the main hall of the temple holds 24 marble pedestals. Each one bears a prize-winning invention or a miniature model out of some extraordinary creation. Among the displays are several that stand out.
What are some of these standout items?
1 second.
You can't just say there are a couple that stand out and not tell us what they are.
One of them is a 4-foot tall working model of a clock tower that rings at the top of every hour. It's made of wood, iron, bronze, and glass, with brass bells and delicate hands formed from solid gold. Another pedestal has a wooden flying machine with wings that flap and it becomes airborne. Another one is a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle that has a brass plate affixed to the pedestal that reads, Big Belchy sank in Deepwater Harbor on the Day of Wonders in 1363 DR. Another one that kind of stands out is a functional waking helmet equipped with small, articulated metal arms that gently slap you if you fall asleep. So literally, if you have the helmet on, you like fall asleep. It's like,
Nice.
And then the last one that really catches your guys' eyes is a miniature model of a red submarine shaped like a manta ray that has a brass plate affixed to its pedestal that reads, "The Scarlet Marpanoth, Lantanese submersible, launched in 1489 DR."
Sheaves going underwater. That's pretty cool.
As you make your way down this hallway to a larger open area, you are met by a dragonborn priest of bronze dragon ancestry, and she greets you and says, "Welcome to the Temple of Gond. I am Valletta."
Well, it's certainly nice to meet you, Valletta. We were just wondering. We heard that the House of Gond. It is the House of Gond. No, the Temple of Gond.
Yes.
Which is it? Temple.
Temple of Gond.
Temple of Gond, House of Inspired Hands.
Mm-hmm.
We heard that the Temple of Gond. You are the ones that work with the. Geez, what was the name of the troop again? Not that one.
The ones with Zarda Zord, right?
Yeah, just trying to figure out what did he give me a
I don't
name?
think he ever gave you the name of the troop,
No.
and you never asked either. So.
Yeah, I didn't. Damn it. That you work with the troop that goes around with the stupid me not coming up with the right words.
She kind of looks at you quizzically.
Sketches
You mean
a lot better of a talker than me.
the Day of Wonders parade.
That's the Day of Wonders parade. Sorry, it's been a big day. I have a lot on my mind.
Wig salesmen will do that to you.
Yeah.
But she says, yes, we procure their services to throw the parade for the city on the Day of Wonders.
Well, that's and you provide them. I also heard that you provide them with some walking automatons. Is that correct?
That is not correct. They have their own that they got from a Latinese wizard, I believe. Just as we have our own as well.
Okay, well, they must have quite a lot then, if given how, I mean, their boats don't seem like they'd be able to hold that many of the things, and considering how automatons would be pretty heavy, wouldn't they?
Yes, if they were really automatons. That's one of the beautiful things about his parade is a lot of it is illusion based.
Well, we're just wondering, have you had any of your automatons stolen recently?
No, we just have the one, and he likes to keep upstairs to himself.
You only have one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, sorry, it's just that we heard that there was a automaton going around in some places of the city that they shouldn't have been, so we just wanted to make sure that it wasn't one of yours that got stolen and fell into the wrong hands.
It couldn't possibly be him, as he's not able to actually leave the grounds.
I'm making an insight check on that one.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, I have to pop out the character sheet.
Wow, I'm an idiot. I whispered myself.
25.
Damn.
She seems to be telling you the truth. Yeah, I was a player last night in the game that I was playing, so all my whispers were to the GM. So I would hit whisper GM. Yeah, she seems to be full, upright, and honest with you about this.
Okay. And you said that he likes to keep to himself, is that right?
Correct.
I suppose it wouldn't be asking too much if we could see him, but... I
Oh,
we only
of
just
course.
met, so...
We have nothing
really?
to hide here in the Temple of God.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Would you mind if we see him? We
Yes, follow
just
me.
want to put our mind at ease.
No worries, follow me. And she's going to lead you up a spiral staircase to pretty much the attic of this building. And Valletta takes and looks at the door and says, "This is a new lock." And she kind of fumbles with a keyring and tries a couple keys. She says, "I don't have a key to open this lock."
Sketch just gets down and uses these tools.
Okay, make a check for me.
Yep, these tools, dexterity. 21.
Takes you a minute, but you're finally able to get the lock. At one point, you almost think your lockpick is going to break, but you're kind of like, no, and you kind of ease it back a little bit. And after about a minute, it does take off. As the door opens up,
Initiate combat.
no.
I'm throwing firebolts.
As the door opens up, you see, kind of hiding in the clutter of this room or lair, however you want to look at it, is an automaton. Let's see if there's a handout for Nim. Probably not. No, of course not. But you do see this automaton. I will see if I can show you a picture. Here we go. That looks similar to that.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't expect that.
No,
I didn't expect him to have a beard and mustache.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
It looks like a musketeer or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And as he kind of comes out from behind his little hidey hole there, he starts making some gestures, and you guys have no idea what he's trying to say. But Valletta pipes up and says, "He says he's sorry for throwing his bird at you."
Ah, that's just
Oh,
your
he can't
bird.
talk. He can't talk?
No, he cannot talk. We have a system that allows us to understand each other, but that's about it.
Sketch
you know
just
about
thinks
sign
you just
language?
have to make. Sketch just thinks you just have to make this difficult, don't you?
He
You
can
know about
understand.
sign language?
He can understand everything you say, but he doesn't know how to speak. It's not something that he was programmed with knowing.
Do you mind if I just check something real quick?
Check what?
Would you mind signing for me? Would you mind? Just trying to think what would work here. Would you mind signing for me that you're made of a material that you're not?
She kind of looks at you quizzically, and
I want to see if he's capable of lying.
My dear, he can understand you.
Yeah, he
just
can-
said that.
Yeah, I'm fully aware, but I just want to just for me. I want to be sure, because I don't know the process of making an automaton. I don't know if sometimes they're programmed with the ability to lie.
Well, we've never had a problem with him lying to us, but sure. What would you like him to say? Just anything that he's not made of?
Yeah, anything that he's not made of.
Nim, sign that you are made of coal. And he signs it. Says...
Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, total 20.
Very easy to tell that it's almost like he's forcing himself to be able to sign it with great difficulty.
Okay.
It's very easy to pick up on. It was not not even close to a 20 DC.
Yeah, I know, especially since it was straight. I know, but still, just it's the fact that he isn't able to speak might throw off my insight checks, and I just want to make sure that I'm still able to, get these sort of things done. You have so you said that the room is full with a bunch of clutter and everything, right?
Yes.
Does it look like it would have come from here, or it would... What's, like, in the room?
Is there anything that looks important in the room?
Looking around, it's
Anything
just...
that stands out?
Like, there's a couple things that kind of stand out, but for the most part, it just looks like this room is just full of clutter and, like, little contraptions and things that either someone was making or that was just stored in here. So.
And so he said that he's sorry for throwing the bird. And it's okay that you don't have to worry about the bird. You were completely... It didn't hurt any of us. But I do gotta ask, why is it that you threw it?
She kind of sighs after he signs and says, just to see how you guys would react.
Can she make a perception check to see if he looks like he's got any burns or scarring, or soot or anything like that on him?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Which I'm well known for.
Hey, you roll the best ones.
And also, she, just seeing if I remember something correctly, she said that she's not allowed, that this automaton isn't allowed to leave the premises, right?
Correct.
Okay, so technically, like, if he was just like, and where did we see him? Just like on the roof?
On the roof, yes.
Yeah, on the roof. It's still on the premises.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sheev, you don't see any.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, you really... Where'd you learn to make the birds? Because it was flying on its own, if I remember correctly. It was flying around and then came directly to us. Where'd you learn to make something like that?
He signs and Valetta says, we here at the Temple of Gand are known for making all sorts of things, and he can do it as well. She kind of cocks her head at him and says, what do you mean by that? As you guys notice, he was starting to sign something and then stopped himself.
What did he say?
Sheev wants to ask him something. He
well,
wants... Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
go on.
I say.
I was just going to ask, what did he say? Like, what did he start saying?
Oh yeah, mine's gonna be similar, except I'm gonna I'm gonna charm him. She wants to ask him, my friend, is there something you're trying to hide from us? Because I feel like you're struggling a bit to get out what you wish to say. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he can beat that.
But just look at his immunities.
Yeah, no, he's fucked. He's not immune to being charmed. But he has advantage, but the advantage won't even matter. He has +0 in wisdom.
Oh yeah.
You
So
never know, he might get a natural 20. It's happened before.
it doesn't matter. Sheev has a 24. The check will not beat it. Natural 20s do not guarantee success.
Really?
Really? No.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure
Some people do that. With certain things, in a narrative sense, sure, it may make sense. But a natural 20 versus your deception, your persuasion. Your persuasion is 24. His natural 20 for insight can only be a 20.
That's
So
fair.
I'm
no
pretty
matter
sure,
what,
like,
he will not be able to beat that 24.
I'm pretty sure the auto succeed is only for attacks.
I
Pretty-
understand.
In the rules, that's the only time it auto succeeds. Yes, some DMs will do it for certain things. One of my biggest pet peeves is when players are like, "Oh, but it's a natural 20." I'm like, "No, not really," because like if you tell a king to give up his kingdom and hey, you roll persuasion and it's a natural 20, he's not going to give up his kingdom. You know what I mean?
Because
So
it's a DC like 50 check.
yeah, but a lot of players instantly assume that a natural 20 means it's an automatic success. So I try to get my players away from that.
I got
But anyways, he starts fervently signing, and you just see this look of rage overcome her face, and she goes, "Apparently, no. Apparently, he created another Nimblewright because he was lonely, and then his creation fled about a month ago and hasn't been seen since."
Oh, you don't say.
Of course it is. Of course we're just finding trail after trail and...
You see her eyes go like an arcane blue, and like you just hear these footsteps start running up the stairs, and these acolytes just come in and start taking everything out of Nim's room.
You know, I just feel like I gotta ask either of you, both, either Nim or Valletta. Do you know where this other nimble rat could be?
Unfortunately, I do not. And Nim kind of wanders over and pulls out about a 1 foot long copper contraption with an umbrella-like metallic protrusion at one end, and he brings it over, hands it to Valletta, and signs something. And she says, "Apparently, this will allow you to track it. Nim created this to find him, but can't leave the ground, so he couldn't use it."
Sheev wants to grab that.
Am I able to... Yeah, can I insight check Nim saying that he can't leave the grounds?
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, he
Well,
can't leave the
I don't think
grounds.
he can lie to me about it.
Yeah,
So-
but he wasn't necessarily talking to you. But
Fair.
still, just I want to cover all the bases and make sure that
No.
that
It seems to be
him-
truthful. He cannot leave the temple grounds.
yeah, I want to...
Now, don't get me wrong. The temple grounds are not just the building. There's like yard work and whatnot. But he is not allowed to leave beyond the borders of the temple.
Yeah.
She says, in order to activate this, you hold down the trigger, and when you come within 500 feet of a Nimblewright other than Nim, the umbrella will begin to spin, whirl, and click. It accelerates as you're closer to the target. Excuse me. But keep in mind that it'll detect any Nimblewright, not just the one you're looking for.
Except for this one.
Correct.
How many Nimblewrights are there?
Yeah, are they common or?
Well, you saw a few on Zardazor's ship.
So they're all Nimblewrights.
Yep. And it'll reach maximum velocity and volume when a Nimblewright other than Nim is within 30 feet of the device. She says, if you're willing to track down this wayward Nimblewright and destroy it, I will reward you with 500 gold pieces, as long as you return with proof of its destruction.
How will we identify that that's the correct Nimblewright? Any markings or anything like that?
There probably won't be any markings, but it'll probably be one that's not in somebody's estate or not owned by somebody. Probably something that's...
Did you program it with the ability to speak, or can none of them talk?
To my knowledge, there are no Nimblewrights that can talk.
I look to Nimblewright.
He nods. Like
Inside checking that.
confirming what she
I'm
says. Okay.
I'm just inside checking that. Damn it. Oh, wait, but if it's a lie, it's
He's
a minimum of like 14.
not lying.
Just wanted to, yeah.
The other Nimblewright cannot speak.
Still, you never know. Well, I mean, we have a basic idea where it could be. Just, I'm just gonna pull the trigger on the thing just to see if it spins.
It doesn't move at all.
Well,
She wants to take it back because he wants the umbrella. He
well, I was
craves
just I was just pulling the trigger. I wasn't doing any. I wasn't like holding it or anything.
She wants to ask Vasetta, my dear, would it be possible to get a written contract about this? You see, we've had the guards hound us while we were on quests before. We wish to merely avoid the questions and bureaucracy.
Yes, that's easy enough to do.
I appreciate it.
Just a written statement, and if it's possible, I would just like to. Do you mind if I just have some time alone with Nim just to ask him a few yes or no questions?
Go right ahead.
First Salazar, now Nimblewright.
Anyway, you guys can start up the contract. I'll just stay here with Nim.
All right, so she goes to start to do up the contract.
She follows.
I'll let anyone else stay if they want to, but I just want to, yeah, just make sure, just give Nim that peace of mind that, like, he isn't, like, forced to say anything that he might not want to, because Valletta's here. So, I'll just, ask, do you have any idea where this other one might, where the other one might be?
He shakes his head no. Insight check.
No, I'm believing him on this one, but I do have a passive. I do have like a passive lie detector of 14.
He does not seem to be lying to you.
Yeah. Let's just see what else could. And you said that he ran away a month ago. Did he run away because of something you did, or was it because of he just wanted to?
He starts signing a bug to things, and you have no idea what he's saying.
I'm sorry, I can't understand. Yes or no. Did he run away because it was something you did?
He thinks for a moment, and then shakes his head no and nods his head yes.
Are you able to write?
Shakes his head no.
Of course they have to make this sort of thing difficult.
If you do recall, Valletta did say that it had like a like it was like confused over its like let me get the exact wording so I don't mess it up. It fled in confused terror because of like it was created and it's in this new environment, it doesn't know exactly what's going on. So it like fled in.
So it was kind of like,
confusion.
oh my god, what the hell am I? Jump out the window.
Kinda, pretty much.
Frankenstein's
like-
monster.
Yeah.
Like it achieved sentience like the instant it was created, and it just couldn't handle it.
Are automatons like alive?
Automatons are sentient in a sense.
Huh.
Yeah, like it's literally been 1 day since you woke up.
Oh,
If that.
dude, it's been like 4 weeks. All right, leave me alone.
This one day has been going on for weeks.
I know.
Feels forever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been like
So-
1, maybe 2 days.
Was he your first duplicate that you made?
He nods his head yes.
You're first.
Do you think he has the knowledge to make others?
He shakes his head no.
Do you think he could gain the knowledge to make others?
He thinks for a moment and, in a weird way, shrugs his shoulders.
Do you like being here?
He nods his head.
Do you wish you could go outside?
He doesn't really respond to that one.
Is the thing binding you here to the grounds magical?
Shrugs his shoulders.
If you ever want to just talk to someone, just see if you can send one of those birds my way, and I'll see what I can do about coming to visit.
Seems to think for a moment, then nods his head.
I hope that you have a good time here, and I hope you stay safe.
He nods his head. He kind of like waves, like all right, bye bye.
Sketch leaves.
All right. During this time, she draws up the contract, shows it to you. Seems satisfactory and everything in order.
She wants to pull out one of his patented lines. He says to her, "My dear, I must say, your skin shines brighter than any of the automatons I've seen in this workshop all day. You are truly radiant."
She looks at you for a second.
Because she's a bronze-skinned dragonborn, you said that, right?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
She looks at you for a second, kind of cocks her head to the side and says,
I am married, good sir.
"Cute, but you're not my type."
Ouch.
But what if I... Oh, yeah, I've been talking to her for at least a minute.
Can Sketch, has Sketch been able to pick up when Sheev is going into, diplomat mode?
Your Sheev mode is going off.
Yeah, I just slap him upside the head. Yes!
Gonna get
So
slapped.
as soon as I hear him trying to flirt and try to push things a bit further, I'm like, no, you idiot, and slap him.
Oh, excuse me.
Y'all aren't there. You guys are upstairs.
Oh,
No, this
man.
is the point that I get here. Just because this is the point that I get here to
Oh,
give reason to that natural one.
I don't have it to show all, but she rolled a 12.
That's fine.
She says, "Your tiefling friend is more my type."
I see. Well, my dear, I appreciate you giving us work. We have been sorely needing it.
I wish you
Seems
luck
like
in this.
They don't have problems.
It's almost like the WaterDeep campaign is to keep you guys poor.
Is it?
Yeah, it's meant to keep you guys poor and in debt the entire time until you find the vault.
Oh. Sheev doesn't like that.
That's why I add other stuff to it.
Oh yeah, I fully intend on going on that heistess quest, by the way.
Good.
Maybe at some point, but right now we have to worry about who the hell blew up our house.
Right now. Screw the lunch. We're going to kill a Cyclops. I want to kill Grom the Devourer. Yeah, I wrote that down.
I'm sure you did.
Alright, so you have your contract in hand. About this time, Sketch is rejoining you.
I motion Sketch over. I say, my dear, I'm going to leave now. You have a good time here. And just kind of bolt out of there, leaving the two of them there. Giving Sketch a wink at the same time. I'm all for promoting romance.
As everyone like trudges out, Sketch just sticks behind, just like a few paces behind, and just looks to Valletta and just goes, maybe one day. And I just...
I want to say that while this was happening, Balthazar would have liked to say a prayer to Gorm, is it? Is
Gone.
the god of this temple?
Oh, sorry, the Temple of Gond. I'm not sure if Gond is the god.
Yeah.
There was something about it, and I gotta find it.
Even though he's not my god, I believe as a forge cleric, I feel some sort of attraction or pull towards it.
Okay. So make your prayer. Are you doing a donation too, or just a prayer?
Yes, I'll make a donation. There's a donation box or
Okay.
something.
So you now have guidance for the one use of guidance for the next 24 hours.
Oh shit!
And I'll go ahead and subtract 2 gold.
Fireball.
That was your explosion.
Oh, there's another one? Oh my god.
No, that was the one at your house.
the one.
And then that's the device you guys have.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's a wand. It's a wand with a little tiny umbrella.
FYI, once he said it was an umbrella, I got a very devious idea.
It is not a big enough umbrella to slow anybody's fall.
Okay, yeah, but I can fly.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
That's exactly what I was planning on doing.
See what you do is you chuck that to an enemy and then you cast an electric spell on them. It'll act as a lightning rod.
I can't, in fact, do that. Yeah.
All right, so you guys leave the Temple of Gond. You have the Nimble Right device in your hands. It's about 2 in the afternoon at this point. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Oh, damn it, it's probably magical, so we can't make a duplicate.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the market.
Okay. So you head your way to the market?
I'm assuming all the while he's just holding the trigger, just in case.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Because the thing isn't, like, huge, is it? It's, like, just the size of a
No,
wand or
it's
something?
yay big.
20 feet
You
long.
say
Can't
yay
see
big.
the-
Alright. So you guys are here. And you are heading...
Market.
I would assume that we might want to head north,
Here.
honestly. Just because...
Honestly, I'm thinking that it might be in the dock ward.
Geez, 500 feet is only, like, 2 blocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sounds about right. 500 feet ain't that much. It's like 100. It's a bit more than 100 meters, but
Yeah, 150 meters.
yeah. That's
I
not
thought
that
it would
much.
be. I thought it would be bigger.
Nah.
Oop, didn't mean to make that one. Come on, wrong thing.
You making a face?
What's that?
Yep.
Something that way. There we go. That is about a little bit bigger than that.
That's the radius.
That's about how much you guys. That's how much it does.
Oh,
Oh,
this is gonna be difficult.
that's gonna take a while.
I want to figure out how to amplify this shit.
I was just thinking that, like, if we figure out how it works, we can try.
I would like to head to the Blackstaff Tower.
We literally just came out of a temple with a whole bunch of artificers.
Okay, yeah, but this lady owes me a favor.
Yeah, she might be able to do that. Isn't she, like, really powerful mage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, couldn't we just like have? In theory, we could just have Raven cast Identify on it.
Yeah. Does she have Identify? I thought she
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, she has
Um,
Identify.
Let me bring up her character sheet, because I can do that.
She cast Identify on. She cast Identify on
That noose, I
Chemical.
believe.
I
Yeah,
also
and the
have
nurse.
Identify. I just, that's a question. How are we gonna manage the components? Do we actually have to have them, or?
She would
Oh,
need
shit, yeah,
a
Identify
pearl,
does.
but
Yeah, I forgot. Identify needs a pearl.
Yeah, I can also do it, but I don't have a pearl worth 100 gold.
That
Yeah.
is.
she does
Wow.
not either.
Damn.
See, at least the pearl does not get consumed either for this one.
Yeah.
so.
I was looking at that. Is it gonna be consumed? Nope.
Not for that one.
Then to Blackstaff Tower it is.
Maybe they'll have a pearl and we can buy one. Because I'm assuming, like, since Identify's a first level spell, they might have some spell components they sell.
They probably would.
All right, so you make your way to Blackstaff Tower. Are you holding the thing on the whole way there?
Oh, yeah.
Roll percentile die for me.
Cool.
Oh, so it's a chance on if we find the thing.
Cool.
Oh, or
That's just.
you just
just
rolled
rolled
100. That's
Yeah,
literally all
yeah,
you did.
yeah.
That's nice though. Or the DM's just making you roll for that false sense of hope. But as you make your way toward the Blackstaff Tower, the device does not seem to change at all. You approach the tower and you enter, and it's the first level. Very familiar, is very dull, lackluster. As you head in, you're greeted. And what seems to be your business here today?
Hello there. We are inquiring if we could ask somebody who's a high-level mage. I was hoping to speak to Lady Blackstaff, but if she is busy, that is okay not to. We received this. I show the wand. We would like to know if it'd be possible to amplify its effects. We are using it to hunt for something. And it has a rather small radius I would like to enlarge. And I figured, what better place to go to than to the premier magic tower in such academy?
Flattery will get you everywhere.
You're damn right it will.
Sketch looks a little bit like. Sketch looks kind of annoyed. Mostly, like, it started as soon as you mentioned that you would like to talk to Lady Blackstaff. Because, god damn, do you need to immediately go to the higher ups?
Oh, you're damn right I do. I'm a noble, alright? And she owes me a favor.
And who, may I ask, is looking for Lady Blackstaff?
My name is Sheev Sereno. I'm the one that saved Lily and Raven's with us, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and introduced this fine young lass to Lady Blackstaff. She is officially an apprentice here. Raven is an apprentice now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right. They say, "One moment, please," and you see their eyes kind of glaze over because cell phones, and she says, "Lady Blackstaff will see you,"
Thank you very much.
and you know the way, correct?
Does she know the way?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
All right. Very well. Do not wander. Go directly to her.
Of course.
Okay. And so you make your
Lady
way.
Blackstaff's first name again?
Vajra. And her last name is not Blackstaff. She is just called the Blackstaff.
Yeah.
Or Lady
We were
Blackstaff.
also wondering, do you guys sell spell components here?
Oh, yes, we do have some.
Okay, just wondering because we might need to purchase one in case. And schedule just follow just after asking the question.
Very well. Alright, so you guys make your way to Lady Blackstaff's room. And as you get, she says, Sheev, I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. What seems to bring you here?
I apologize to come without announcing myself sooner. We have come into... We have acquired this wand here. It's to hunt down something that the Temple of Gaunt lost. They assigned us to do it. And it's got a rather short range. And being as you're the most powerful mage I know of, I was wondering if you would know any way to increase this thing's range or something like that.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh,
I'm assuming
could-
because favor.
Yep.
okay, cool.
Alright. She says, may I see the device?
I hand it over.
She looks at it, and you see her etch a symbol in the air, and her eyes glow. She says, "This is a very interesting device indeed. It might take me a couple days, but I think we can extend the range a little bit."
All right, I appreciate it. May I speak with my colleagues to see if they are willing to leave it here for a few days, seeing as how we do have business within the next few days, correct?
No,
friends?
of course.
I at that point I turn to them to say
Do you
that.
have any kind of estimate for the number of days?
At least 2 days.
At least 2 days? I feel like we could put things on hold until then. It'll
I do
definitely
too.
save us a whole bunch of walking up and down the streets.
And I mean,
Yes.
tomorrow we've got the dinner
Lunch.
or lunch, yeah, whatever.
Brunch.
The lunch at Raven's place. So
Hmm.
that I believe that would be fine with all of us. I very much appreciate it. And have you heard more of Millie? They contacted me to say that she was awake, but I've heard nothing since.
Yes, she is awake. She has no recollection of the events, so we're trying to figure out a gentle way to bring back her memory. And
Of
so
course.
far, everything is failing us.
Of course. Do you believe seeing something from down there would jog her memory? I know that would probably be a bit more aggressive than you'd appreciate.
It might be worth a shot.
How long has Millie been a part of the this apprenticeship?
Apprentice? She's not an apprentice.
Oh, well, how long has she been? I'm sorry, what?
She's not an apprentice.
What is she? She's part of the tower, correct?
Yes. When I first told you she was just an apprentice, I didn't know you guys very well. She's actually one of the instructors here.
Oh, she's an
Oh,
instructor.
shit!
Bum
I
bum
love
bum.
that you wrote so much for Millie. I really do.
I. Sketch looks a little bit intrigued.
Did Sheev ever see inside Millie's spellbook, or was it just them?
It was
I know
just
I
them,
did
and all
not.
the pages were blank.
Yeah. Did they tell me?
I did say it out loud.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did say that all the pages were blank.
Sheev wants to say to her, Lady Blackstaff, I do have a question about that.
Covers his mouth. Just he. Can you stop asking personal questions about Millie? Sketch just looks to him, kind of knowingly, and just no.
Sheev looks taken aback that she put her hand on his mouth.
I mean,
My
she has to
dear.
reach up, but okay.
My dear, do you know what kind of germs there are? What was I saying?
That's why my Wednesday group doesn't meet currently.
I do not remember what I was saying. I appreciate your help. We will return in 2 days, you said?
Yes, 2 days.
Well, I very much appreciate it, and I take a deep bow.
She bows in kind.
And I head out of there.
Okay. So she takes his leave. Are you guys all following suit?
Yep. Do we want to try and put some money together to try and buy a pearl for Raven?
Sure.
Yeah. Perhaps Raven should ask if there's a discount now that she's an apprentice.
Sheev could also work his charms.
Double discount, maybe?
Your charm will only get you so far, Sheev. Eventually you'll stumble and fall.
Alright, look. I'm a charisma-based character, and I love it. It'll get me as far as I need. I hope.
Yeah, but eventually, it'll eventually be the point where you just wake up and there's a whole bunch of angry women just out the front door asking for you, and you have no idea why.
Are you implying I'd ever let them know where I live?
I'm sure they could find out.
Flashback to college days. So as you guys go to leave, are you inquiring about purchasing a pearl?
Yes, purchasing one pearl worth 100 gold pieces.
The person at the counter says, and who is this for?
It's for this lovely lady here, and she points to Raven, who I assume mentions that she is an apprentice.
She mentions her name, Raven
Yes.
Ilvastar. And she goes, of course, about time we saw you again. And she hands her actually a component pouch.
Oh, shit.
And within it carries, I'll better tell Raven when I see her. Actually, I'll message her on Discord right now. But inside of it is going to be 30 gold worth of the incense for her Fine Familiar.
Mm-hmm.
100 gold worth, the pearl that's 100 gold.
Nice.
A 50 gold diamond.
Jeez, what the hell is that one for?
Chromatic orb.
Ah.
And other various beginner initial things. Spell components.
Yeah. That's pretty good. So now she has a focus and a component pouch.
This is cool. I like this. I love free stuff.
Free stuff's always good.
Oh.
Even as a noble, I don't turn my nose up to free stuff.
I was getting ready to erase a little bit of money.
Yeah.
I get it for free.
I was gonna, like, just give, like, 30 gold. Because I can do that. Cough, cough.
Alright, so you have Blackstaff Tower. You guys are leaving. Where do you want to go? The rest of the day is yours.
Did Balthazar tell us about that shop?
Oh yeah, I probably have to mention the horrors of that shop.
This would intrigue.
Like,
Steve.
I'm laughing because you guys are so concerned by the shop, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like, there's nothing wrong with the shop.
Oh, like overall, I'm sure that we, like, as players, we know that there's like nothing quote wrong with the shop, but there's a lot wrong with the shop.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm convinced there's something wrong with this shop. All right. This is my first real D&D campaign. Everything's wrong. All right.
If you, I'm honestly fine with the kit that I got now. If you guys want to go, I'll probably go. So Sketch is going to go clothes.
I shall join you. I love shopping clothes. Sheev looks down at his attire. What, is it dirty or something? I feel like it'd be dirty by now.
Yeah, it's kind of
prestidigitation.
dusty, but it's
Oh,
not like, it's not like blood. Well, you did have. There's a little bit of blood on it.
Oh, I pressed to digify that right off.
So, all right. So you guys head to the marketplace.
Yeah.
I'm just going to find some like nice. Sketch is going to go clothes shopping, not just clothes shopping, full-on clothes shopping, like buying outfits for many different occasions and many bodies.
Okay.
So Sketch is not just going shopping for Sketch, but also Sketch.
Right. So Sketch is gonna head to the trades ward.
Yes.
I'll join. Sure.
Let's go. I don't think we have anything.
I don't think I've ever been to the Trades Award. Whoa, that's a pretty metal name. The Way of the Dragon.
Oh, the street name?
Yeah.
Nope.
Blackhorn out Virgin Square.
Oh yeah, down here is great.
All right. So you leave. Oh, not that one.
Black Wagon Alley.
You leave Blackstaff Tower to head to the trades ward.
What did Brian do to get a street?
What didn't he do?
Brian did it all. What would Brian Boitano do if he was here today? Okay, so you guys head to the trades ward. There are multiple shops, and
At the very least, Sheev and I do. If the other, if Kurlith and Balthazar want to go to the, want to go to the shop, feel free.
Let's go.
okay, so Balthazar and Keleth are headed to the shop.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Oh, fuck that shit. Sorry. My buddy was telling me that I should do the drop by his house and do the Chocobo catcher race. And no, I can't do that. I suck at that. For Final Fantasy X. I'm the worst. Alright. Oh, I didn't write it down. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so you head to Tinkertop Haven. And you guys are trying to find a clothing shop, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll an investigation check for me. Schedule sheaf investigation.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, did I cut out or something?
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
I like big rolls.
Nice.
And you cannot lie.
Wow.
So as you guys are kind
I
of
don't
looking
I don't
around,
investigate well. I know people, and I just realized I should have used this opportunity to ask if I could probably use like, if I could substitute the insight to like, see if people know we're good clothes are.
Noob.
But too late.
But
She
So-
has a nose for good clothing.
She does have a nose for good clothing, and it's a good thing because the shop that Sketch really wants to go into does not look like it's good clothing. And Sheev, you're kind of like, no, let's keep going, let's keep looking. And shortly thereafter, you do find a nice, reputable shop to enter.
I enter.
And it's called Hannah's Goods.
Hannah's Goods.
And when you walk inside, while the front window had different outfits in it, so you instantly assume clothing shop. As you walk in, there is a variety of different goods. Like there's wool, there's leather, there's a whole bunch of different things that you could purchase here. Not just clothing, but clothing does seem to be a majority of what she has for sale.
Sketch, while Sheev is doing his thing, Sketch just starts writing up a list of different kind of like measurements, just in case they need it. And Sketch just thinks of just a few standard ideas. Like it's mostly like a couple, peasant outfits, but each of them looking, different enough so that it isn't like, oh, these two people that are walking around wear the exact same outfit. So if Sketch needs to, Sketch can turn into random commoners without it seeming suspicious.
Okay. Okay. So she has a multitude of outfits that you're looking for. Each outfit that you're gonna want to buy that's like peasanty look is gonna be 1 silver apiece.
Oh, that'll be fine. I'll buy like 5.
Okay, where are you keeping all of this?
Oh, I'm passing it all to Sheev. Sheev's the pack mule.
Are you sure Balthazar isn't with us?
Like, here's the thing. Remember how I said Sketch, or you know how Sketch only has a strength of 5? Sketch can't carry shit, so it's literally that point that kind of image of, someone just holding one little bag while everyone else is carrying all the big ones.
Lovely.
Alright, so Sheev, what are you looking for exactly?
Alright, I'm looking for a few things.
Okay.
Oh, and also Sketch is buying like a nice outfit for herself for tomorrow.
Okay. How nice do you want to go?
Not like full on noble,
Okay.
but like
Sheev ruffles his collar.
sorry, just trying to do math. Yep.
I guess pops.
So like at least like enough to look like I'm trying, like enough that it shows that I'm like for the that one fancy outfit that everyone has that they like wear on very special occasions.
Yeah.
Essentially that, like not full on noble ball gown or anything, but the nice outfit in the closet.
She says, "I've got just the thing," and she snaps her fingers, and out comes this tiny looking, for lack of a better word, a dragon. That goes up to her.
Dragon?
That's what it seems to be. Yes. Goes up to her. She whispers something in its ear, and it flies in the back room. And it comes back carrying this very nice, beautiful outfit. It's a nice long dress. It goes down to the ankles. Shortcut sleeves that go down in front to a V-neck. She says, "This outfit will cost you 30 gold, but it's worth every gold."
Expensive.
Jesus. Wasn't expecting 30. I was thinking maybe like 5, but okay.
You wanted the outfit.
I know. I did want the outfit, and this is definitely the outfit. Does it match with pink? I'm assuming since she can literally see me right now,
Yeah,
she
it-
decided yes.
It would go very well with your skin tone. She
Okay,
says,
good.
if you have
I'm-
the
I'm-
extra coin, I got something a little bit more special than this.
Do you mind if I see it?
Of course. And the dragon flies back and comes out with a leather piece of armor. And she says, if you wear this long enough, once per day, for as long as until you change it again, this will look like exactly what you want it to.
Oh,
An entire outfit, or just the clothes,
An
or just like the
entire
leather armor?
outfit.
200 gold.
Oh.
How much is it?
500 gold.
Oh. That is cool.
That is the armor I need.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
That is Sketch's armor right there.
That sounds like
Ske-
she wants to say sketch. That sounds an awful lot like a certain
Sketch just
gig.
grabs onto his shirt, pulls him down eye level, like not literally pulls him down so that he is eye level, and just and like stares right into his soul with her solid blue eyes, and just says, "You better be able to take out a loan from your family to get me that."
My dear, you can take out the loan from my family. I told you I'd introduce them, didn't I?
The second that we get 500 gold, we are getting this thing. You got it?
Well, it would suit you quite well.
Sketch lets him go. I'll take the 30, but we don't have the coin for the armor. But oh gods, I wish we did.
Very well. And you hand over the 30 gold. She hands you the
That's-
outfit.
Yep, that's 30 gold. And just passes it over to Sheev, because he's the one carrying it.
All right. So Sheev is looking for some nicer, or not nicer, but nice clothes.
Okay.
He wants something kind of silky, but also tough enough to withstand walking around day to day, with a bit of gold inlay and, of course, a nice collar to it.
She says something like that's going to cost you 80 gold.
80 gold. I see. Alright, I have a secondary question. Would you be able to make me would you have a piece of clothing that's nice enough that'd be able to improve, how would I, like, in character say, make my AC better?
To improve to make you harder to hit.
Capabilities.
Make you harder to hit.
Yeah. Would you be able to make some kind of clothing that would make me harder to hit? That is not quite as nice as this, and I'm pointing at my glorious robes. But still not peasant attire.
She thinks for a second. Might be able to. It's going to take me a few days. And I need a down payment, of course.
Alright. But how would this be looking economically, monetarily?
200 gold down payment. And upon completion, probably another 1 to 200. Not 100% sure yet.
I see. I may come back here for that. For now, let me get another robe about as good as this. How much would that be?
About as good as that, this could be about 70 gold.
70 gold. Alright. I think I'm going to hold off for now. Because this is quite nice. Would you be able to get me a set of peasant clothes or something of the likes for adventuring? I don't quite like going out and adventuring in my robes here.
Of course. And the pseudo dragon comes out with a set of peasant's clothes, 1 silver, and you're kind of ashamed to even be holding them.
The shame.
No. It's for going into the sewers. And only for going into the sewers. I appreciate it. I give her the silver.
She thanks you for your patronage. Anything else you need?
I believe we are fine. We will be back once we have more coin.
Very well. I look forward
actually,
to...
I do have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that glorious pseudo dragon?
It was a gift to me many years ago.
Do you know anywhere where I'd be able to get one myself around here in WaterDeep?
I do not, as I did not get this dragon from here.
I understand.
It's called the Find Familiar spell.
Can sorcerers even get that?
Not technically, no.
Well,
Only wizards can, right?
I think so.
I want a pseudo dragon. Pet dog that flies. That gimme. But he says, I appreciate your help and your patronage. Just whisks out.
Okay. And you leave. Yeah, technically I don't think the Find Familiar could be a pseudo dragon.
Thought it could be.
Maybe. I don't know. Animal form, it's technically a dragon.
Alright.
Alright. So, Balthazar Keleth, you're heading to the shop?
I was thinking of, well, it depends. Seeing how guns, having actually seen a gun for the first time, Balthazar is highly intrigued. But he would like to actually, as a forge cleric, try to make one of his own. Would I be able to buy the materials in order for me to try to create one, or will this be too advanced?
Yeah, you'd be able to buy the materials for that. Give me 1 second here.
Like, I'm hoping the materials is less expensive than actually buying the gun.
I was like, if you wanted to try to actually make one, just a basic palm pistol, it's going to cost you... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just a basic one.
Yeah. It'd be a single shot. It's going to cost you about 50 gold in materials.
50. Okay. Now, just as an aside, I also have my channel divinity thing that I can create things. So if I were to combine that with some would that lower the price, or?
Link it for me. I don't have access to any of the Forge Cleric stuff, of course.
Forge domain. Is this Artisan's Blessing?
I think I put the wrong one, actually. Yeah, Artisan Blessing. Here we go.
There you go.
That was faster than me. Yeah, that's the one.
Unfortunately, it's not a simple item.
Yes,
A
that's
symbol
right.
or hang on. An hour-long ritual that crafts a non-magical item that includes some metal, a simple or martial weapon, a suit of armor, 10 pieces of ammunition, a set of tools, other magical object.
Nice.
Like that's what it means by simple. Like
fair.
not like a full automaton or anything. Just if it's it does include simple or martial weapons.
Like, I defer to you. I can also buy the materials.
I'll say. Because it's not technically a martial weapon. I will say it'll knock 10 gold off the cost.
So that'll be, what was it, 40 gold then total?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what I'll go ahead and do. Yep. So that's what I'll be doing right now. I don't know if Khalil wants to do something in the meantime.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a d20 and add. Make a smithing check for me, because you have smith's tools, and just a general intelligence check for me. You would click your. Oh, hold on. You don't have.
I had it, but probably didn't. Right.
Smithing tools will be with your strength. There you go. You should be able to click your smithing tools on your tools in your bottom left-hand corner there.
Bottom left. Smith's tools. I believe I press it. Oh, that's a low roll.
Okay. General intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really low.
My thing's delayed. I don't see your intelligence check yet.
Yeah, my internet's really slow right now. So that was like 7 and a 5.
Okay. You've only ever seen one. You've never really had a chance to check to see how this device works. And there's something to its design that's eluding you. You'll lose 10 gold worth of the materials. So you only have 30 gold worth now, roughly. And you are not able to complete it. Killeth, what do you want to be doing?
Seeing that everybody's sort of wandering off doing their own things, I'm gonna head back to Troll Skull.
Okay.
And along the way, I'm gonna look for any kind of bird or anything. Technically, it has to be a tiny beast. My goal is to cast Animal Messenger, so any kind of the biggest bird that I can find that would fit in that category of tiny beasts, and I want it to send a message to Salazar.
Okay. Make a perception check. All right. You do see a few pigeons kind of on the edge of one of the rooftops that you can do this with. And what would you like the message to say?
I want it to say that the eyes of the winter wolf are upon you.
Okay.
That's some creepy stuff right there.
Imagine just a pigeon coming and landing on top of your card, and then it just says, and then what does it say? The eyes of the winter wolf are upon you.
Getting shot straight up, like, for real.
Pretty sure at that point you would just go, nope, I'm out of this world. It has talking pigeons.
Beyond that, that, though, I will just head back to Troll Skull and think about the encounters that we've had with Salazar over the last day or so.
Okay.
What
Okay. I was reading
So
the, I
I'm
was,
assuming head back to.
I was reading the animal messenger spell real quick.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you send your message with the pigeon and have it fly off, and you head back to Troskull Manor. Anyone else doing anything?
Going home.
Yeah, going home.
Okay.
While she is carrying all the bags.
Yep. Like a
Maybe except for the good one. I want to make sure that he doesn't mess that one up.
like
Yeah.
like a dutiful
These
husband.
clothing.
Like a dutiful husband during Black Friday shopping, she was carrying all the bags.
Yep.
I really hope that, like, just carrying the one dress, she's just struggling with that.
Make a strength check, Scotch.
Hang on, let me just check something. So right now it seems that I'm carrying, assuming that all of this is right, 80 pounds. And
What?
so far I'm carrying, and if we're going by normal, like, rules, I'm already over my carrying capacity.
How are you carrying that much?
Let's see, we have leather armor, which is, yeah, the leather armor is 10.
Short sword, short bow.
We got, so I'm carrying a crowbar, which is 10 pounds, leather armor is 10 pounds, painter's tools is 5 pounds.
For painter's tools?
Yeah, 10
Yep.
pounds of hempen rope.
Yeah, 10 pounds of hemp and rope, 10 pounds of rations. Water skin, which is 5 pounds. A whole bunch of, like, 1 and 2 pound thing. Oh, and I'm also carrying a regular set of common clothes on me, which I'm assuming I'm wearing. So that's 3 pounds. A backpack is 5. Yeah, I'm at 80 pounds carrying capacity.
Lord,
And if we're going by normal rules, I'm already over that because I think that my carrying capacity is 75 pounds.
That would be nice to say a minimum of 100 is what everyone can
Yeah.
carry.
But you said before we started, like, I have 100.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that you know, that dress is probably like somewhere in the somewhere in the nobles clothes category.
No, the dress is 6 pounds.
The dress is 6 pounds. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still like
Each
under
of
100.
the peasant outfits is 2 pounds.
So that's Sheev carrying it.
Yeah.
I'm only carrying the dress. That's all I'm carrying.
My carry weight right now, without all the added stuff, is 76, and that includes all the gold I've got.
And what's your strength score?
It is a 9.
9 times 15. Yeah, you have a 135 pound carrying capacity.
I'm strong.
Beefy sheave.
Oh, you know
Meanwhile,
it.
I have 75.
Okay. So you guys make your way back to Troskull Alley.
On the way there, I'm gonna mess with her by using Mage Hand and grabbing her dress and dangling it above her head where she can't reach.
No, wait, what? I'm holding on to the goddamn bag carrying the dress.
Make a
that has the
strength
dress
check
in it.
to try and hold on to it.
Oh no, I have to beat a mage hand that has a strength that can't even carry 5 pounds.
Mage Hand can carry up to
Right.
10 pounds.
Oh, it can carry 10 pounds, okay. Well, to be fair, so can I. Just regular strength check.
Yeah.
Total of 6.
Strength check for your Mage Hands, just roll a d20.
Cool.
Oh god damn it! No.
Yeah, so the mage hand grabs the dress from you and is like kind of holding it above your head. You jump to try and reach it, and you just can't reach it.
If I swear, if we weren't in public right now, Killer Khan would get its first use. But that would be attacking someone in public, drawing my weapon, and also attacking a noble.
Do it. Do it.
Totally worth it.
No, not worth it. Not worth the possible banishment. So I'm just gonna... I'm looking at him disapprovingly. And...
Oh boy.
After that, he's gonna lower it back down into a ring.
I'm going to take it and carefully put it back in the... I'm going to carefully hold it and make sure that it doesn't get wrinkled or anything.
My dear, if it gets any issues with it, just come to me. I'll fix it right up for you with my magic. Alright?
Yeah, you
How do you think I
better.
keep these clothes so pristine?
I'm pretty sure you suck off the devil.
Not suck off, but maybe a little handy from time to time.
Okay. As you guys are making your way back to Trollskull Manor, Kaleth, sitting there by yourself, kind of taking everything in, a winged serpent comes up to you with a parchment in its tail. Like, you know, the tail's wrapped around a piece of parchment.
A winged serpent.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's weird.
And it's to Keleth, right?
Yep.
Just wanted to be sure. I can already tell where this is going.
Okay. Does it just drop the parchment?
It like offers you the parchment. Do you take it?
Yes.
As you do, the winged serpent goes to fly away. Opening up the parchment and reading it, all it says is, "It didn't concern me before. Why would it now?"
You got your answer.
How the hell did he know where it was from?
Fear bulgs, man.
Shortly after you receive your message, the rest of the party arrives at the manor. Scene change.
Sketch will go up to a room and I mean, we don't have any wardrobes yet, but Sketch will at least make sure that the outfit, you know, looks good, and will say aloud in the room, "If you touch this thing left, I will somehow find a way to come to the afterlife and strike you down myself."
Just gonna whisper, "Left, don't touch it."
You can... I'm willing to put up with your bullshit most of the time, but don't touch this.
Your fireplace kind of like lights up for a second. It gets like really expansive and large, and then flickers back down to nothing.
I believe that was a try me.
You know, I've killed ghosts before, you son of a bitch. I don't think I'd have any problems taking...
Can she hear all this?
No, Sketch is in our room.
Yeah, you're not listening. You're not listening out
Saying
hard
it-
enough.
saying it loud.
Hold on a second here. Let's see here.
It's time for Sheep to bond with Lev.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be bonding.
I mean, that's really... As long as...
Sheev, does a 13 hit you?
Does 13 hit me?
Not Sheev. Sketch.
Does a 13 hit me? No, my AC is 15.
Okay. from behind you, you see. Actually, it would technically be with advantage. So no, okay, it doesn't hit.
Damn.
As this specter appears behind you, kind of swipes at you, like not really trying to hurt you, but kind of like just get your attention. And you turn and you see this creature, and then she kind of smiles at you and disappears.
Oh come on! I don't get a counter attack.
You can try and attack her if you want.
I'll let it go.
She wasn't trying to attack you. You did product damage.
The damage rolls automatically, unfortunately. It would have just been 1 point to just fuck with him.
I'm sure it would have been. Still, Sketch just looks down to the point where Left disappeared, and just flips her off with both hands, and then her tail kind of unwraps around her waist and just comes up. Not much. She can't really morph her tail into a third hand, but it gets the general point across.
Your fireplace lights back up with just one large flame, like in the middle of the fireplace, and like 3 embers on either side of it, and then you just see these 2 spectral hands with middle fingers, and then it all dissipates.
You know, if I could turn myself into a spider, I fucking would. You know, I'm just thinking, could I turn my feet into monkey feet with opposable toes?
Mm.
But no, Sketch won't take things too far. Sketch just like does the "I'm watching you" motion, like the fingers thing, and then just walks out.
All right.
She wants to call out to Left. Left, my dear, I have a question for you. Are you able to write? I know you're able to in foggy windows and whatnot, but like pen and paper, I guess quill and paper.
You feel kind of a cold breeze trickle down your spine.
Ah, that is unfortunate. I wished to get to know you better, but because I feel all I do is ask you to do things, and that's not much of a friendship. But it shouldn't just be me asking you to do something. You're my friend. And if there's anything I could do for you, gladly, but I have no idea how you'd be able to communicate with me.
You just get a warm sensation, almost as if to say, it's okay, don't worry about it.
If you're certain, just know that if you need anything, I am here.
Another warm sensation.
I appreciate it, my dear. What time is it?
Maybe after all the shopping, probably about 6 p.m.-ish.
Dinner time, I guess. Well, I got nothing to do for the rest of the day.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything before you guys head down to bed for the night? All right. Give me 1 second. I gotta go refill my drink, and I'll be right back.
I love the pranks. I really do.
I will get you one day.
Not by using Left, though. I think I'm her favorite.
All right.
I really do do love how much bullshit he writes, because I just come up with stuff on the top of my head. I like Millie. Left's my new best friend, you know? I love it.
Well, I'm glad.
Your new best friend is a dead guy.
Dead girl.
dead girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one that triple flipped you off, Sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I triple flipped left.
Your tail was pretty pathetic, just saying.
Yeah, but is it a fire middle finger?
I will. I swear, one day I will manage to. I will manage to kill Left a second time. That is how strong Sketch is. Sketch kills the dead.
And I'll manage to pick you up with telekinesis one day. What are you gonna do if you can't touch the ground?
Kill a con.
Hey.
Just kill a conure as long as you're within 10 feet of me. I can get you.
15 feet away. No!
I have throwing knives.
Would I be, like, if I'm holding Sketch and she starts throwing knives at me, would I be able to catch those knives with the telekinesis as well?
Not technically, no.
Dang.
And as long as they hit, you have to make a concentration check.
Yep.
Because telekinesis is a, what's it called?
Concentration spell?
Concentration spell, yeah.
Yeah. And believe me, since I'll have like the normal attack damage plus sneak attack, because yes. Yeah, you'll have to make a pretty high concentration check, I bet.
Would I be able to just, like, hold her there and just keep her spinning in the air? So she can't really throw shit.
I believe you actually can. I believe that is a thing.
Would that give her disadvantage?
Yes. But, I don't know, I'd have to look into it when that time comes.
Yeah, purely hypothetical. And I think it'll be a
I'm
while
looking up
until
the
I get...
spell because I want to know how. I'm thinking of ways to counter it.
Might-
You'll have to be
might
10th
have.
level to get that spell. I have plenty of time to get more magical shit.
Like I said, it's gonna be a while, right?
Sheev, you're now level 10. Sketch, you're still level 5. Or 4.
Ah, glorious.
Anyways. So, nobody else wants to do anything special during the day? Before bed?
Nah.
I don't think so, man.
Okay. So you guys bed down for the night. Sheev, you are awoken in the middle of the night to a throbbing headache.
Shit.
And as
What?
you come to consciousness and your mind clears for a second, you hear it's the voice of Lady Blackstaff. Come immediately. Millie needs you.
I'll be right there, my lady. Sheev gets his clothes on and heads to the hospice of St. Lobson.
Okay. Are you letting anyone know you're leaving, or are you going yourself?
I mean, I guess... What time is...
You're not sure, but it's still pitch black out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother them because it's probably really late. I'll let them know about it in the morning. I'm just gonna head off.
Okay. As you go to leave, you feel this cold air chilling down your neck.
Is it like from left?
You feel like it is, yes.
Left, you think it's dangerous to go by myself?
A warmer breeze.
Well, shit. Left, are you able to wake everybody up, or do I need to?
Warm breeze.
Would you please wake everybody up and give them the thought to come down here?
Another warm breeze, and then the feeling fades.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
guess that's the DM's way of saying don't split the party.
I mean, what kind of... See, we run into Millie. She gets kidnapped. She We find her spell book, which is empty, and she's apparently an instructor at the tower. Something ain't right.
Or something is very right. Because the DM wouldn't do me like that. No, I'd trust him. Implicitly.
No, I feel bad. No, I just. All right. So you make your way to the hospice of St. Lobson.
Yeah.
What was that? I missed it.
I just wanted to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
As an elf, I don't really fall asleep, so I'm trancing. Would I have heard this? I don't know how we're gonna.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
I mean,
'Cause
he's
you're-
outside at this point, isn't he?
What
I
was
haven't
thinking
left
is,
yet.
like him like moving around the house, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would say perception check at disadvantage because, yeah, you're not asleep, but you're not also focusing on the outside world.
And you're in the attic.
You would have heard him, like, kind of shoot up and talking to Liff and leaving.
Right. I'm just gonna take note of that.
Okay. Sketch, you are woken up to it being very hot in your room, and your fireplace is at full blaze. And as soon as you come to, it dissipates.
What do you want, bitch?
You see in the behind where the fire was, in the soot, it just says Hospice of St. Lobson.
Sketch just gets up and puts on clothes and the armor and starts going down.
Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong page here. Keleth, while you're sleeping, you get a dream of Sheev and Sketch leaving Troll Skull and heading south.
Okay. Is it sort of enough to?
Yeah, it would be enough for you to be like, this ain't right.
Got it. All right. Then I will definitely get up and head downstairs at least and see if I can see them.
Okay. You're getting downstairs about the time that Sketch is leaving the house. Balthazar, you're hearing all of this commotion going on.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make my way down as well.
Okay. So you and
I probably
Keleth...
believe Balthazar trances in his armor.
I can't do that, but I'm right next to it. What I do, this is just goal-wise, I'm probably trance with my amulet in my hands.
Alrighty. So everyone meets downstairs. As Sketch leaves, the two of you follow closely behind. She was already long gone at this point. Back to WaterDeep. Sheev, as you are making your way towards the hospice of St. Lobson, I need you to roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Shit, I can't get much slower, can I? Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have less than 100 hit points?
Yes.
Power word kill.
No, I would never. Yet.
I was saying, I can hear you writing notes.
Disintegrate is 50, right? Oh no, it's just if it knocks you down to zero. If it just knocks you down to zero,
Yeah,
then you
if
get
it's-
disintegrated.
Yes.
But it auto does like 50, doesn't it?
40.
That's a lot.
Um,
Like
10d6 plus 40. 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Am I about to get assaulted by Nimble, right?
No, not at all.
No, just Millie.
Shit.
No, you're really not. Jeez. However, make sure this is visible. Never whisper rolls. Does a 23 hit?
You know damn well it is.
Gotta ask.
Do you? I'm a sorcerer with no. That is
Alright.
the second most damage I've ever taken.
So you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you're rushing down past one of the alleyways, and this mace just hits you right in the face and knocks you down to the ground. I need you to roll initiative.
Cool.
As soon as I bring it up, you can add yourself in.
Fun fact, I don't know how to add this shit.
You have to have a token on.
Oh, that's right. I gotta select my token.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Scene change. Boo! Random battle map. Hey,
I'm
this,
just
looks,
gonna.
this all looks familiar.
I'm just gonna roll. Oh, damn it! Got rid of me. I was gonna roll initiative just for sketch does get in combat range.
Can we stick with my 16.6?
Yeah, you can stick with that. I'm sticking with the 9 for the thug. So,
Cool.
um,
Damn it, where's chain lightning when I need it? Or lightning bolt, for that matter.
Yeah, just put me there for.
you're about 5 minutes behind him.
See, this is why you don't. This is why you wait.
Hey, he's the one that said, hey, you're leaving now.
No, I didn't say that.
You kind of did.
But I went along with it. I accept it.
You could have told anyone of it. But go with it.
I asked if you were leaving by yourself.
And I said, yeah, and then I asked left to wake everybody up. You're right,
Mhm.
you're right.
Okay. So Sheev, you're up first. What would you like to do?
Alright. Well, I think I'm going to use my magic second level, so 15 damage. I can do 2 per person, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I'll do 3 per one and 1 for the other.
Okay.
So 12 on this one.
Oh shoot! I think I just accidentally stopped my stream. No, I didn't. Okay. Gotta be careful about my key bindings there. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna fly straight up,
Okay. How far up you going?
10 feet.
Oh, he's gonna whack you.
Say again?
Attack of opportunity.
No, doesn't it not proc an attack of opportunity?
Okay. I really don't know.
Your storm sorcery.
Yeah.
I'll just look up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will allows you to
wait.
fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity.
There you go. All right. So, sketches.
So you can move 10 feet back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So?
Very well. So Sketch is running. Both the thugs are going to take out their crossbows and shoot at you. 7's going to
I don't like
miss.
this. Yes.
And a 21's going to hit. For 2 piercing damage. And they are just going to keep following you so you can't get too far away. Sheev, your turn.
All right. Well, yes, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did. Another second level.
Which one you hitting for 11 and which one for 3?
Oh, do I have to split it up like that?
Or no, we can do 2, 4,
7
5.
for both is what I was wanting to do.
It'd have to be 4 and 6. Looks like.
Well, because
No, because you can do because each one is 1d4 plus 1, so you can do
Those 6 then. Or...
no, you can do 7 and 7 because each one gets 2.
why is your magic missile adding your charisma to it?
Huh? It's not. The spell is 1d4 plus 1.
Right, but your top one is saying 3d4 plus 4.
Yeah, exactly. Because oh yeah,
Is it?
Plus 3.
I thought it.
I don't know.
It
Yeah.
said 3d4 plus 3. Oh, you are right. Ooh, let's go in and change that.
I think it's because it is doing the because it's trying to do it at second level. I don't know, something feels.
No, because the
I don't
second
know.
one does it right. 1d4 plus
Yeah,
4.
the second one did do it right, but I don't know what happened with the first one.
No.
Yeah, I've got no idea because I do have it just as a spec. If you can go in there and look at it.
I mean, all we have to do is just -1 from the first set, so it's just 13 points of damage that you can spread. Kind of spread.
I see what it is.
Kind of
And-
spread.
And 10 to this one and another 3 to that. Easy for me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Be good.
And then you move 10 feet, do you?
Yeah, I'll move another 10 feet
What?
this way. Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot about that. There are people coming after 10 feet this way.
And then you also have your movement.
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have move. That's a thing in this game. Hey man, it's been a while since we last did combat, alright?
And again, you don't run towards your party.
It's all good.
Yeah, you just run. You're just trying to.
All right.
Strategy, man.
I don't
Yeah.
exactly do frontline combat.
That's okay. They're gonna keep following and shooting at you.
Yet.
And one of them will say, "Surrender now. We don't want to kill you." 16 and a
Hey,
16.
Suck my. Yeah, they both. This
Come on.
boy's-
All you gotta do is keep him in combat for 10 rounds, and then you can charm him.
Hey. Well, no, if I'm in combat with them, I can't charm.
Yeah, it automatically fails.
Okay.
All right, Sheev, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fly up 10 feet this way, moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 right there.
Okay.
And that.
Yeah, you do. You need to cast a spell, and that's what gets you to move the 10 feet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna cast that at first level, I guess.
Now, which one were you shooting it at?
This one.
That hits him.
That one.
11 just barely hits.
It hits. Wow.
11
Oh,
just
I see.
barely hits.
Cool. And then I'm gonna move.
So roll the
does that
damage.
drop my? I move out of the range of it.
What was it you cut out?
Hmm.
You're cutting out. What was that?
Here.
If you another thing is, if you want to keep the spell up, you can just not move. You can just as in not move out of the.
That's true. So I guess I'll move right here. And up.
And don't forget to roll the damage for Witch Bolt.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Mm.
They have to be within that 30 feet of you the whole time. 10 damage, very nice.
And that's all my
Wait, what?
second level spells.
Okay, you did cast in a second.
Okay. They're both gonna shoot at you again, and they say, "Rail just wants to talk." Nat 1 and a 7, they both miss.
Neither. Thank God.
They're gonna back up a little bit, which will drop your concentration on him.
All right.
It is your turn. That's the one bad thing about Witch Bolt.
Yeah, it's got low range. All right, it's my turn again. What is there around me?
You were passing by an alley when they tried to get you. Trash-wise?
Like random stuff on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, there's like pebbles and stones and things like that.
All right, well,
Remember
I'm
that
gonna
you can
pull
use
out
your
something
action
I
to
haven't
run
done
as
in a
well.
while. Come on. Yeah, catapult. That's what I'm trying to do.
I figured that's what it was going to be.
But for some rolling it. Oh. An idiot.
Dexterity save. Which one are you trying to hit?
This one.
9, that's a fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
It was this one?
Yeah, that one.
So the
Yes.
10.
Sorry about the 16. It's because I clicked it twice.
Oh,
So
so it's
that does-
10? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 damage. Nice.
He rises from the grave.
He rises from the grave, that's exactly it. He's still alive, but he's looking rough.
Alright.
Anything else?
I'm gonna move back another 30 feet.
Okay. They're going to shoot at you. 20 and a 13.
Both hit.
Both hit. You drop unconscious to the ground. You're 10 feet up in the air.
Say again.
How far up in the air are you?
I was on the ground.
Oh, you're on the ground. Okay. So you fall unconscious. They rush over to you. They stabilize you. And they take you away.
Wait. How far away are sketching that?
Sketch is putting on his armor. It takes 5 minutes to put on armor.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, so they were far behind me.
Yeah, because because the DM twisted your words.
Hey,
How did I twist the words?
Well, it's a kind of no, it's perfectly fine. It's an interesting storyline, but what
Yes,
we're just
it is.
saying, like, we're just saying, use left stops Sheev. Sheev says, "Okay, wake everyone else up," and then the DM just assumes that he's still going on his own anyway. When
I should have made it clear that I didn't want to go.
Oh, okay. That kind of changed everything.
Yeah.
I apologize. I thought you
Yeah.
were still going on your own.
Nah, I hadn't intended to, but since I didn't specify, it's whatever.
Okay.
Plus, interesting story.
Yeah, exactly.
I apologize. I feel really bad now.
Nah, it's all good.
I mean, we still got to see Sheev almost solo 2 guys.
No.
Yeah, that's true, man.
If only I had another second level spell slot.
So Balthazar, Sketch, and Keleth, as you guys arrive at the Hospice of St. Lopson, you are met by Lady Blackstaff, and she says, "Oh, good, you're here. Where's Sheev?"
What are you talking about, Sheev? We thought you would already be here.
He's not arrived yet. I've been waiting for him.
Why?
I messaged him and told him he needed to come immediately. Millie needed him.
Millie needed him?
Yes.
You mind if I go talk to her? I think that while I'm not exactly Sheev, I can still talk for him.
You can certainly try, I guess.
Thanks. And I just walk up to. Oh no, was I taken to Millie the first time? I don't think so.
No, I think it was just Sheev and...
I think it was just.
Yeah. But you are brought to where Millie is.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's laying on the bed. And she says, "Where's Sheev? Something terrible is about to happen."
What do you mean?
The beings that attacked me, I'm starting to regain my memory. The beings that attacked me, they are looking to take him over.
Great. So
Shit.
now so they were going after you, and now they're going after him.
Correct.
Well,
It
do
seems
you know if they're going to the same place?
I don't know. It seems that that he has a very strong tether to the other side.
Yeah, I'm certainly sure he does. I got one question for you though. Why the fuck is your spell book empty?
It's not.
I'm inside checking this.
Go ahead.
Natural 20 to a 26.
She does not appear to be lying to you.
I saw your fucking spell book when you were taken. It was fucking empty, and you're an instructor at the Blackstaff Tower? Something ain't right.
Yeah, what good wizard lets you see what's in their spellbook? Why wouldn't you
Raven.
Why wouldn't you hide the pages? Or at least the words written on them. I am an instructor in Blackstaff's Tower. I can't just have anybody copy my spells.
See, and y'all thought she was an idiot. Yeah, my girl Millie.
Didn't even know you could do that.
I actually came up with a way to do it.
Yeah, can I insight check this? I'm still not 100%.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll even let you use the 26. The 23 is fine. She is telling you the truth. She seems to have created a spell that hides the words of her spellbook. I bet you do.
This This makes no goddamn sense to me. You create a spell that hides your own book when it even costs money to copy spells to put in the goddamn book?
You don't know how to cast spells, so I understand that you're not gonna be able to grasp this concept. If I, for some reason, go unconscious and someone takes my spellbook, like has happened, they have all the time in the world to copy my spells. However,
Yeah, but not the money to do so.
you never
Can
know.
be obtained.
Money's obtainable.
I mean, somebody finds that spell book and they just see it blank, just like we did. We wouldn't know this kind of information. We would just know it's a blank spell book.
I don't know whether I love or hate the DM right now.
I mean, you gotta love it.
But overall, it's a interesting. It is definitely an interesting use, and it does make sense. But goddamn, you set up a narrative plot point, and this is how you end it.
I love this shit. It's great.
Oh my god. Okay. You know, where they might possibly be. And you have no idea where these people might be taking sheep.
I honestly don't know.
Let's retrace our steps.
20.
Find them.
She seems to be telling you the truth.
Fuck. Anyone got anything that can track sheep?
Let's
let me
go.
check here.
I turn into a wolf and we start retracing our steps and let's see if we can find a scent.
We can
Neither
also
of you
try
have
to
like
use
a spell that
locate
can track him down, do you?
We could try to use locate objects inside.
Oh, I was talking to Blackstaff and Millie.
Oh yeah,
like,
probably.
if they're here, like, with all this shit that's going down, I am seeing if I can spend their resources.
They say, Millie says, I don't today, and Blackstaff says, I would need to sleep on it as well.
Damn wizards. Fine. Kelleth, let's go. And Sketch just starts running.
Just I can try to do the locate object, something that he's wearing, and try to do it that way.
Okay, what are you trying to locate?
What do we know that he has? Like, let's see, what do we know that he has? What was in the loot that we
Doesn't
got?
he always wear that?
This is how you find out how well your party members know you.
I mean, one thing that we could do is we could try and search for his popped collar.
You're damn right you
That's what I
can.
was thinking.
Just,
He always has that.
yeah, he always has the popped collar, so we got to search for. I mean, we've been around Sheev enough where we could assume that we know his robes. Or does it have to be an object that isn't worn?
Link the spell. I believe you can choose an object that's worn. I'm not 100% sure.
It's just regular locate object.
Yeah, locate object.
Oh, and then of an object that is familiar to you.
1,000 feet isn't that big.
Yeah, so let's see here. And it lasts for 1 hour or 10 minutes? Oh boy.
And then so we have to like.
Alright, so you guys.
I mean, you don't even need to get us close, and then do where it meets.
You guys are roughly at the Hospice of St. Lobson.
Mm-hmm.
This is, we'll say roughly, this is about 1,000. Why can I not select it no more? Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm pretty
about
darn close.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're going back the way we came, and I'm running alongside. So I'm assuming Keleth and I'll go back the way we came, see if we can pick up any track. Balthazar, you see if you can pick up anything.
Alright. I'll go
Just
ahead
while in any direction you want to go.
Okay. Are you guys like pretty much going from like Troll Skull Alley back down to Hospice St. Lobson?
I guess.
Go. We
Sorry.
came.
I guess since I couldn't have, could I?
You cut out. What was that?
I guess since I was unconscious, I couldn't have left a clue. Or
Unfortunately, no. And with the Balthazar's perception of an 8, a little rough.
Sorry about that.
All right, so as you guys kind of try to retrace your steps back to Trollska Alley, you do not find any sense of where Sheev is based off this spell.
Well, couldn't Keleth make a wolf sniff check?
Yeah,
Try and pick up his scent.
go ahead and make a perception check. With advantage because of wolf things.
hey,
Very nice. As you're traveling, you do pick up the scent of Sheev, though faint and distant. And you start following it, and it leads north, and then starts to head west, until finally it ends at a sewer grate.
of course.
Of course
Yeah,
it does.
that's about right.
And then you kind of sniff a little bit more, and it picks up on the other side. Because I have to fuck with you guys. So you keep following it, and the scent finally ends outside the house of Raven Illistar.
No shit.
And where the hell is Raven now?
So, and I'm thinking because she's not here, we'll stop there for tonight.
No shit.
You did not pay attention to what they said to you, did you, Sheev?
They said surrender and you won't be harmed.
And then he also said Rail just wants to talk.
Oh, we didn't hear that one.
I did not hear that.
Oh.
I believe I told them to, and I quote, suck my ass.
That was the first one. And then the following round that they attacked you, they said Rail just wants to talk.
Yeah, I think we can blame that one on Discord. I did not hear that.
Oh.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Rail just wants to talk. Starts off with me running, and I get smacked in the damn face. Yeah.
He was hoping to just knock you unconscious with that first blow, but I rolled shit damage.
I got 24 health.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well,
And I
you're...
almost killed both of them.
You did. So, yeah, so I guess we'll stop there. They're just thugs. So,
Damn it, I'm not strong enough yet.
damn close, though. I was like, if they didn't have the crossbows, you would have been fine.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Obliterated them if they didn't have them.
their challenge rating 1/2. And they didn't even get to use their pack tactics on you. Oh,
See?
I goofed up.
What?
They have 2 melee attacks, so they would have done more damage initially.
Hey, it's alright. So, basically, I was...
But still, you did very well.
Murder of a lord, using magic to influence a lord, using magic to influence an official without consent, crimes against the city, arson, brandishing weapons without due cause, espionage, fencing stolen goods, forgery of an official document, hampering justice, littering, poisoning of a city well, theft, treason, vandalism, using magic to influence an official without consent, assaulting a priest, disorderly conduct, public blasphemy, theft of temple goods. Oops. Tomb robbing, also oops. Okay. Crimes against citizens: assaulting a citizen, blackmailing or intimidating a citizen, burglary, damaging property, disturbing the peace, murdering a citizen without justification, with justification, robbery, slavery, using magic to influence a citizen without consent. Yeah, there's nothing against like assaulting or impersonating a lord, assaulting or impersonating an official or noble, blackmailing in it. Yeah, there's nothing against like going into a noble's house to like get your friend back. I
Where
would
was
assume
ISIS
this.
this time?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Also, technically, Shiva's not a citizen of Waterdeep.
No, but I mean, like, if I'm just looking, if like since we're going in there, it's like, I was just looking at the code legal to see is there anything against us, like go and back. No, good. Cracks knuckles.
I'm surprised breaking and entering's not on there.
Can my unconsciousness count as a long rest? So I can just wake up and start shouting magic missiles?
No.
No, you're only unconscious for 1d4 hours.
This is true. 1 hour. Not bad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you would actually be waking up right about the time that they're getting there, so this will be interesting. So yeah, but that's where we're going to pick up next time.
Oh yeah, if they haven't taken me to the house by the time I wake up, you know I'm casting magic missiles at them. As long as they don't have me gagged.
So, yeah, you'd be in there by the time that they got there. So,
Yeah, because thematic and a component and a material, you do also need your hands.
yeah.
It's that video. I can break the